Hey guys, so today we're going to be once again doing something that all of you tagged me in. I got so many tags in this video by, once again, Ellen Nailed It. Shout out to her, she's really killing it with these trends. She has this video where she is using gel polish to color the monomer and then using the acrylic like that. And I actually have done that before. If you guys remember in my crystal video that I did this method. I don't remember how long ago that was, maybe like 6 months ago. And I really did like it, and I did want to try again, and I do want to take your guys' suggestions that you had in that video. So I'm going to do that again today, and today we're going to be doing a full set, wow, all 10 fingers of acrylic. So obviously before we get to all of this, we have to put on some tips, do something. So here are my crusty dusty fingers with, I have been so clumsy lately, so I have scrapes all over my hands, ignore that. I'm going to start off with these Russian stiletto tips. I really like these ones. These ones are really long and they fit really good for my nails. Put on with this Macart nail glue, but first dehydrated with this Neo Nails Prep. I'm just going to literally ever so lightly rough up the surface of my nails. It does not need a lot. Obviously, they're already thin all on their own, but just to make sure we don't have any extra oil or anything like that, I'm just going to lightly do that, and so that the acrylic has a nice surface to grip to. I prefer to do this with a buffing block because I just feel like it's so much more gentle on your nails than a flat nail file. I feel like the nail file ends up putting too much pressure on my nails personally. That's how I feel. Here we go with the dehydrator. I'm just going to go really quickly through this part, that way we can get to the fun stuff. I have gone through the way that I put on my tips and how I prep my nails many times before, so if you need to know more about that, I have some other videos, but today it's more about this method that we're going to be using. All right, here we go. We have these on. I'm just going to extra shape these up because I find that when you do that, it goes a lot smoother. I don't know about you guys, but I hate the smell of filed plastic for the tips. I hate doing that because the smell is just like, ugh. Okay, so here we go. I have this little dish, and what we're going to do is just pour some monomer in it, but not a lot, because one thing I didn't love about this method was how much like it sort of wastes monomer. So we're just going to do like that much, just as little bit as we can. And let's start off with my actual favorite color ever. I know the bottle is gross, but this is Lime Punch from the gel bottle, and this is my absolute favorite color ever. My absolute favorite one. So what you do is you're just supposed to put a little bit of gel in here. And when I did it last time, I remember that I used a lot more gel than I anticipated. Like I wasn't expecting to need that much. So I'm just going to do like a couple drops since this is such a small amount of monomer at first. And then we will see. Ah, look at that green. Look at it. Ooh, pretty. My boyfriend was using this for his like acrylic painting. As you can see, there's black stuck all over it. Let's just do like one more drop. Boop. Okay, that should be plenty. I don't really want to stir it around too much with my brush. Oh, it looks like this is doing pretty well though with just dissolving in there or mixing. And something that I did not try last time was this monomer with white acrylic, so we will do that because when I did those crystal nails, I was only using clear to get that crystal look, but obviously we want to see it opaque now. So I think that's actually mixed pretty well. That did really easily. Try to use this to center my hand. So I'm going to be using this Model 1's white acrylic powder as well as the clear. So what I want to do is I want to start off by doing a white and then transition into the clear so we can get a like opaque to jelly color. You can sort of see on the brush it's like a green tint, so let's try with the white. Okay, so this is seeming like a really light green. I feel like I need to add some more gel into it. I just almost feel like that's so much gel. I do remember this last time, like you just needed like way more than you thought you did. There we go. So let's see if that makes it better. Okay. Let's try this again. It's so light. Look at how light it is. With this white, it's just like not working. It's like the slightest green tint Also, I keep trying to show you guys, which is why these beads keep getting hard. This acrylic does harden up a little bit quicker than I'm used to. And I'm also trying to like show you guys so it's drying and stuff. But this is just not a super bright green. I hope that maybe the clear will be better. So let's just do the rest of this. We'll fade it down and then put the clear and some glitter and stuff and see if that makes it any better. Maybe it's just this white. Maybe this white's too opaque. I don't know. And it also seems like the monomer is not working quite as well as normal. I didn't really have that problem much last time. Maybe it's just me today. Maybe I'm having an off day. I wouldn't discount that at all, actually. Okay, does this base look lumpy? Yes. Is it lumpy? Yeah. So let's just try to do this with the clear and hope that it's much better. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. So much better. You can see the difference in that for sure. It's working better as well than the white did. Maybe this white just like was not agreeing with that. Then I'm gonna take this glitter from Nail Couture called Japanese Candy. It's just like a nice hollow and iridescent glitter, and I'm gonna put that on the tips of this with a little bit of our monomer. Oh, it's so hard too because it's so hard to know exactly how much you're gonna use. So you guys can see it's like pretty much almost done already, but I just wanna put like a little bit down. And I'm just going to ombre this glitter down a bit, and then we're going to cover it, try to anyway, with a little bit more of the green acrylic so that it's sort of in there but not clear, if you know what I'm trying to do. I'm just going to add a tiny bit more monomer to that. I'm also just going to cover this white a little bit because it doesn't really look that good, and it wasn't put on that well either. So just, you know, get a little in the crevices and stuff now. And that will be super fun to file later. Gonna just touch up the sides and stuff. Here is up close this nail. It looks okay. Let's do something different. So I'm gonna take this dish, and we're actually going to try this with nail polish because last time in the comments a lot of you said that you prefer it with actual nail polish instead of gel polish. So let's try this, and I'm gonna use this Royalty Blue color from Hollow Taco. I'm gonna put 3 drops in there. I don't know if the color is going to be stronger with nail polish or gel polish, or if it even makes a difference at all. Swirl it. Looks pretty dark to me, and it mixed up a lot easier than the gel polish did. So next, let's try this. First off with the white once again. Once again, a super faint color, just like not that much. I also feel like this white is just not cooperating with me today. I feel like it's just like not either wanting to work with this monomer, with the polish in it, or something. Because I feel like I'm picking up fairly small beads, but it's getting stuck in my brush like nothing else. And it's just like wanting to dry so quickly. Okay, so don't get me wrong, like this color is okay, but I don't know, I don't think it's nothing super special. So let's honestly just like do a tiny bit of this. I don't want to waste all this monomer on this white that's obviously not doing it for us. And I'm just going to just ombre it underneath. And we'll just cap everything else with the clear because I'm sure, I have a feeling this clear is going to look great in here. Monomer, clear. That's what I'm talking about. So pretty. I just think it looks so much better with the clear, in my opinion. It might be this white. I tried to go find another white, but I don't think I have any more white. I used so much acrylic when I've been making my custom powders and stuff that I only have this one. So add some glitter to this one. And just go on in with this clear because it looks amazing clear. And it works super well too. These beads are great. Just like the white, it's not working for me. I love how this one looks. Like this blue, I think this blue looks so good. Maybe darker colors are better since that green was just like super bright. I mean, obviously it looks good, but I just feel like this one looks great. Okay, so we have this nail, which I much prefer over this one actually. Usually this green is like my go-to, and actually it looks more yellow, diluted like that than green, but I prefer this blue. The blue is so pretty. Okay, so back to this now. So you guys know I love doing these types of videos because I love to experiment and stuff like that. And I just want to know what it's going to look like if we do a like glitter polish in there. I'm just going to say polish in general because I think it works with either gel polish or regular polish. I don't think it matters too much, to be honest. So, but I can't not know what a glitter one would look like. So let's do this Hollow Taco one. It is in the shade Rainbow Snow. She a little gloopy right now. Boop. I hope that this one does mix in. I don't know if it's just gonna be clear with the glitter. I don't know if this one has much pigment in it. Now we shall mix, if it will mix. Wishful thinking. The glitter might be just like too heavy. Yeah, I think it might just like all sink to the bottom. We'll try anyway though. So I'm just going to like swirly, swirl, swirl, swirl. And then let's just see with the white really quick. Anything. Well, kind of. Yeah, actually it's coming, the glitter is coming through totally. Once again, what is with this white? I might start to refuse to use this white. Let's do the clear now. I have a lot of faith in this clear, that it'll react a lot better. Yep, the glitter is showing up in there, but nothing, I mean, too special, truly. I guess you would only do this if you had like a certain polish that like you loved the glitter in that you didn't have like a loose glitter form in. Grab some of this glitter, try to disguise the fact that there's this weird ombre part that's not really an ombre and it's just chunky. Okay, so now let's move on to my most favorite color, pink. This one is a jelly one, and I'm just gonna put like a good amount right off the bat so we don't have to go back in and add more. You can just like pour it in, but I feel like it's more satisfying to just watch it drip down. All right, let's see. This is such a pretty color of Monomer. And you know, there might be the occasional rogue glitter now, but it's just something we'll have to accept. Disappointment once again, the white. But I just feel like since I've done it now, I can't like not put white there. I mean, actually, you know what? This color is much better than some of the other ones. It might be just because I put more polish, but it's actually showing up a lot better than it has been in the past. All right, let's get in what do we actually want to see. This clear. Ooh, so pretty, so pretty. Wow. I think my official consensus is it just looks better clear. Like, it just does so much better. That's a little much for the glitter. So I'm actually out of my clear monomer, so we're going to be using this Mia Secret one, which does have a purple tint to it, which means it might be a little harder to make sure it's the right shade, but not too much. I mean, it's just a light purple. For this one, I want to add a color change gel polish. I believe, if my memory serves me right, this one goes to yellow. Ooh, wow. Wow. Ooh, okay. I think that's probably good. This one's a lot more liquidy than I remember. Stir, stir, stir. Okay, let's see now. Got our nice, kind of honestly, a little ugly monomer. I'm not really loving this orange. Not even gonna say it, just put that, I'm just gonna put that little bit of white down because that way it matches the rest of them. All right, that's a pretty orange. God, these are such good colors with the clear. I like cannot get over it. So pretty. Such pretty jelly colors. I'm really interested to see if this one's gonna change color. I don't know why it wouldn't. Okay, so I'm mainly going to do this other hand off camera, but there was one that I absolutely had to try with you guys, and that's this black. I think it's going to look really cool. I personally don't think I've ever seen like a black jelly acrylic. It's just like not something I've ever seen, and you don't really see black jelly gel polish either, so that would be cool to be able to make a slightly more transparent black. I bet you that like hollow and iridescent stuff would look so cool under it. We will obviously see that. Stir, stir, stir. Okay, here we go. I think this one I'm honestly most excited about, which is like kind of weird for the, you know, just like it's black. Okay, let's hope it looks good. We're gonna do the, obviously, what I keep complaining about, the white. Let's just get that over with. Yep, just like a light gray. Okay, now let's get to the good part. Cool. Add some glitter. I think the glitter is gonna look really good like underneath this. Wow, there's a lot of glitter I picked up. I don't know, just like look at how all that glitter is like reflecting off there. I think it's looking super cool. And we'll cap it. This is my opposite hand, by the way, so that's why it's, I mean, let's be real. My technique really wasn't that good to begin with, so it's gonna be extra rocky right now. Okay, so this is how it looked. Ended up really dark. That's okay. Obviously, you can lighten it up if you put less gel polish in there, but I will be interested to see how it looks once, you know, I file it down a little bit and add a top coat. So what I'm gonna do for these ones really quick is I'm just going to speed through each one because otherwise we will be here for literally forever. I'm gonna do a different color for each one again. That way we can stick with this mismatching theme. Yeah, let's just get right on through it.
Going under, you're sitting out finally. Give it all up, set me free. You already took all the best of me. You're sitting out finally. Give it all up, set me free. You know the one day I will. Get you off my mind. Get you off my mind. Get you off my mind, mind. 'Cause there's love in acting kind. Now it's all ashes. You're sitting up finally. Give it all up, set me free. You already took all the best of me. You're sitting up finally. Give it all up, set me free. You know the one day I will. Get you off my mind. Get you off my mind. Get you off my mind, mind. 'Cause there's love in acting kind. Love in acting kind. I'm gonna get you off my mind. I'm gonna get you off my. I'm gonna get you off my mind.
Okay, so here are the nails, all different colors. On this hand, I put a lot less of the gel polish in the monomer, and then on this hand, I put a lot more, so you can make it fully opaque. Like you pretty much can't see any of the glitter in these ones, and I did put the glitter in these ones. It really just depends what you want. So you can make a full-on opaque acrylic with the gel polish or nail polish or whatever you want to use, or you can make a nice like jelly one. This nail right here turned out the best, my favorite, the one with the Royalty Blue by Hollow Taco. This one's my absolute favorite. So since you can see the glitters on this one, I think I'm going to just maybe top it off. I also maybe want to use these top coats. These are from Neo Nails and they are glitter top coats. And I just love these so much. I always find myself wanting to grab them. And I just feel like obviously I didn't do the best on this nail, and you can sort of see where the like white was and it got filed down and now it just doesn't look very good. You know, the shape came out great, which I'm glad about. The shape actually on these is like pretty good. I'm really proud of myself for that, but that did mean I did file into some of this and I'm not super happy about that. I'm gonna take this one. And let's just do it on this yellow, because I don't know, there's just something about this yellow that's bothering me. And like, I'm just not with it. I think it needs, I don't know, something to happen. Just going to cure that. And let's just do it with the rest of them. That one's so pretty. Did definitely a thick layer on that. Wow. Definitely my favorite. This one's meh with the white underneath like that. I really did not like how that white worked. If I had another white, I would have used another white, but you know. I kept hoping. And the color changing one right here obviously does work. I think it looks pretty good if you ask me. Okay, now let's see this black. I hope it looks good. I hope you can maybe even see. Not really. Even if there wasn't this extra glitter on top, you wouldn't really be able to see that much. Underneath, you can see the big ones kind of ever so slightly. If you can't tell, this middle one is also color changing, but it's just from like a light purple. So here is how the nails turned out. This side is the one where I did everything a little bit more sheer. And these ones, I put a lot more of each gel polish in the monomer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give this a like when you do stuff like this or you enjoyed it. It really helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. Anyway, well, hopefully next time I will see... Oh, did I just forget my end line? And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!